Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to be sharing my passion for design with you. Today, we're tackling a challenge that's close to my heart, transforming small apartments into stylish and functional havens. Whether you're in a cozy studio or a compact one-bedroom, I'm going to give you the tools and inspiration to make your space feel like $1,000,000. We're talking smart layouts, clever storage solutions, and design hacks that will blow your mind. So grab a notebook, get comfy, and let's get started. Before we dive into furniture and decor, we have to talk about layout. The layout is the backbone of any design project, and getting it right is crucial for creating a space that is both functional and aesthetically pleasing. It's the foundation of any successful design, especially in a smaller space. In a small apartment, every inch counts, and a well-thought-out layout can make a world of difference. First things first, grab your measuring tape and get to know every inch of your apartment. Measure the length and width of each room, and don't forget to take note of any architectural features like alcoves or built-in shelves. Note the width of doorways, hallway dimensions, and ceiling height. These measurements will be your guide when selecting furniture and planning your layout. This is crucial for avoiding any delivery day disasters. Imagine the frustration of having your dream sofa delivered, only to find out it won't fit through the door. Trust me, there's nothing worse than ordering the perfect sofa, only to find out it won't fit through the door. Always double-check your measurements before making any big purchases. Next, think about flow and functionality. How do you move through the space? Are there any obstacles that could hinder movement? In a small space, you want to maximize every square foot. Consider the placement of furniture and how it affects the flow of the room. Consider using area rugs to define different zones within an open-plan living area. Rugs can help create a sense of separation and make each area feel distinct. This will create a sense of separation and purpose. For example, you can use a rug to delineate the living area from the dining area. When it comes to furniture arrangement, don't be afraid to think outside the box. Traditional layouts can be limiting, so feel free to experiment with different configurations. Instead of a bulky coffee table, opt for a round ottoman that can double as extra seating. Multifunctional furniture is a great way to save space and add versatility to your home. And speaking of seating, consider a love seat or a pair of stylish armchairs instead of a large sectional. Smaller pieces can make a room feel more open and less cluttered. Don't forget about vertical space. Wall-mounted shelves and tall bookcases can provide additional storage without taking up valuable floor space. Utilize underbed storage and storage bins to keep your belongings organized and out of sight. In a small apartment, every bit of storage helps. Mirrors can also be a game changer in small spaces. They reflect light and create the illusion of a larger room. Place mirrors opposite windows to maximize natural light. Speaking of light, a light color palette can make a small space feel more open and airy. Opt for whites, light grays, and soft pastels to brighten up your home. Finally, don't forget to add some greenery. Plants can bring life and freshness to any space, no matter how small. Choose low-maintenance varieties if you're not a green thumb. With careful planning and thoughtful design choices, you can create a small space that is both functional and beautiful. Happy decorating! Okay, let's talk flooring. If you're dealing with old, tired carpeting, I highly recommend replacing it with a modern hybrid vinyl flooring. It's durable, easy to clean, and comes in a wide range of styles to complement any aesthetic. Plus, it's incredibly budget-friendly. Now let's shed some light on the situation, literally. Natural light is your best friend in a small space. Swap out heavy curtains for sheer ones that allow sunlight to filter through while still providing privacy. When it comes to artificial lighting, layering is key. Combine overhead fixtures with strategically placed table lamps and floor lamps to create a warm and inviting ambiance. And don't underestimate the power of mirrors to bounce light around the room and make it feel larger. Let's talk about color. In a small space, I always recommend sticking with a light and airy color palette. Think soft neutrals, blush pinks, or even a pale sage green. My go-to is a nearly pure white. It's like a breath of fresh air and instantly brightens up any room. But here's the thing, not all whites are created equal. Pay attention to the undertones. You want a white that complements your furniture and flooring without looking too yellow or too blue. If you're feeling bold, you can incorporate pops of color through your accessories and artwork. But when it comes to the walls and larger furniture pieces, it's best to keep it light and bright. Chapter 4. Furniture and Decor. Finding your style. Welcome to the exciting journey of discovering your unique style through furniture and decor. This chapter is all about expressing your personality and making your space truly yours. Now for the fun part, furniture and decor. This is where you can let your creativity shine and transform your living space into a reflection of who you are. In a small space, every piece should serve a purpose. It's essential to think about functionality and how each item can contribute to the overall efficiency of your home. Look for furniture with built-in storage, like ottomans with hidden compartments or beds with drawers underneath. These pieces not only save space but also help keep your home organized and clutter-free. Don't be afraid to mix and match different styles. Combining various elements can create a unique and dynamic look that is both interesting and personal. Pair a vintage rug with a modern sofa or a rustic coffee table with sleek acrylic chairs. This blend of old and new can add character and depth to your space. The key is to create a cohesive look that feels personal to you. Think about the colors, textures, and patterns that resonate with you and incorporate them into your design. When it comes to decor, less is definitely more. A minimalist approach can make your space feel larger and more open, allowing each piece to stand out. Choose a few statement pieces that you love, like a large piece of artwork or a sculptural vase. These items can serve as focal points and conversation starters. And oh, don't forget about the power of plants. Incorporating greenery into your decor can bring a sense of calm and vitality to your home. They add life and freshness to any space. Whether it's a small succulent on a shelf or a large potted plant in the corner, plants can enhance the aesthetic and atmosphere of your home. Personal touches are what make a house a home. Consider creating a cozy reading nook with your favorite books and a comfortable chair, or displaying personalized wall art that tells your story. Family photos, travel souvenirs, and cherished mementos can all contribute to a space that feels uniquely yours. These items not only add visual interest but also evoke memories and emotions. Don't hesitate to get hands-on with DIY decor projects. Handmade crafts and personalized items can add a special touch to your home, making it truly one of a kind. Lastly, consider the lighting in your space. Natural light can make a room feel warm and inviting, so make the most of windows and open spaces. Use curtains or blinds to control the light and create the perfect ambiance. Complement natural light with stylish lamps and fixtures to create a cozy and well-lit environment. The right lighting can enhance the mood and functionality of your space. Remember, finding your style is a journey. Take your time, experiment with different ideas, and most importantly, have fun with it. Your home should be a reflection of you, a place where you feel comfortable and inspired. Chapter 5, Bedroom Bliss, Creating a Serene Oasis. The bedroom should be your sanctuary, a place to relax and recharge. When it comes to small bedroom design, the bed is obviously the star of the show. But before you even think about headboards and bedding, let's talk about placement. Consider the flow of traffic and the location of windows and doors. You want to be able to move around freely without bumping into furniture. If you're short on space, consider a platform bed with built-in storage or a loft bed that frees up floor space underneath. And speaking of maximizing space, choose nightstands that are slim and sleek, or opt for wall-mounted shelves instead. Chapter 6. Balcony Dreams, From Cramped to Chic. Don't neglect your balcony. Even a small outdoor space can become an extension of your living area. Invest in some comfortable seating, like a bistro set or a hammock, and add some greenery with potted plants or a vertical garden. String lights or lanterns create a magical ambiance for evening relaxation. And if you're feeling really ambitious, you can even add an outdoor rug and some throw pillows to create a cozy and inviting atmosphere. Chapter 7. Measure twice, decorate once, the golden rule. Welcome back, everyone. Today we're diving into one of the most crucial principles of decorating small spaces. It's a simple rule, but it can make a world of difference in how your home looks and feels. We've covered a lot of ground today, and I hope you're feeling inspired to transform your own small space. Whether you're living in a cozy studio apartment or a compact urban loft, the possibilities are endless when you approach decorating with creativity and precision. But before we wrap up, I want to leave you with one final piece of advice. Measure twice, decorate once. This golden rule is the foundation of successful interior design, especially in small spaces where every inch counts. Seriously, folks, I can't stress this enough. Taking the time to measure your space accurately can save you from a lot of headaches down the road. It's not just about fitting furniture, it's about creating a harmonious and functional living environment. Measure your space carefully before you buy anything. This includes the dimensions of your rooms, the height of your ceilings, and even the size of your doorways and hallways. Knowing these measurements will help you make informed decisions when shopping for furniture and decor. Make sure furniture will fit through doorways and hallways, and that it can be maneuvered around tight corners. There's nothing worse than falling in love with a beautiful sofa or a stylish bookshelf, only to find out it won't fit through your front door. And don't forget about clearance around your furniture. You need enough space to move around comfortably. This is especially important in small spaces where every inch matters. Think about how you'll use the space daily and ensure there's enough room to walk, sit, and move without feeling cramped. There's nothing more frustrating than falling in love with a piece of furniture only to realize it doesn't fit in your space. Avoid this common pitfall by planning ahead and measuring everything twice. Trust me, it will save you time, money, and a lot of frustration. So grab your measuring tape, channel your inner designer, and start planning your space with precision. Think about the layout, the flow, and how each piece of furniture will contribute to the overall look and feel of your home. Get ready to create a small space that's big on style and function. With careful planning and a little creativity, you can transform even the tiniest apartment into a stylish and comfortable home. Remember, measure twice, decorate once, and you'll be well on your way to a beautifully designed space. Thanks for joining me on this design adventure. Remember, small spaces have just as much potential as larger ones. It's all about maximizing what you have and choosing pieces that reflect your personal style. If you found these tips helpful, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more design inspiration. And don't forget to share your own small space transformations in the comments below. I can't wait to see what you create. Until next time, happy decorating!